Good day, football family. Now we are going to talk about Game Week 4 transfer plan and preview. As we all know, we discussed in our previous video, Game Week 3 is not a good week for FPL hot take. The link of the video for Game Week 3 review we have shared in our description. You can check it out there. Back to Game Week 4. But we are not panicking. We are not making any drastic changes. We are giving our squad one last chance. First, our goalkeeper Alex McCarthy, who had a clean sheet in a Game Week 3, and we are hoping him to continue his good form in Game Week 4 as well, as he going to face West Bromwich Albion in his home turf. Next up is our 4 defenders. There are no changes in our 4 defenders, and as we are sticking with James Justin, Alexander Arnold, Lascelles and Vinagre. For James Justin, he is playing against West Ham United in their own home turf. As for Alexander Arnold, we are starting to see his last week's form from Game Week 3 as well, as he has gained back his form from his injury, because he assisted for 1 goal against Arsenal. As for Lascelles, he is playing against Burnley in their home game as well. As for Vinagre, he also playing against Fulham in their own home turf. As we all know, last week Wolves were dropped against West Ham United 4-0. Therefore, we are expecting Wolves to come out very strong in this week Game Week 4, and therefore it will benefit us for Game Week 4 total points. Our transfer plan for midfielders. For this week, we are giving 3 midfielders in our squad, who are Kevin De Bruyne, who is playing against Leeds United away at Elland Road. As we all know, last week Manchester City lose 5-2 against Leicester City in their own home turf. Therefore, this week we expect Manchester City to come out firing against Leeds United. This could be a trouble for Leeds United, but Leeds has started their season very well. But as we all know, Kevin De Bruyne is a world-class player, and he has just won his European Midfielder of the Year award last night. Therefore, we are expecting him to come out very positive in this game and make sure he dominated the midfield area the match against Leeds United. The second choice midfielder is Harvey Barnes of Leicester City. Last week, even though Leicester City won 5-2, Harvey Barnes did not contribute any goal or assist against Manchester City. But this week, we are expecting him to have a really good game against West Ham United, score or maybe assist against them. As for our last midfielder, Mohamed Salah, who are playing against Aston Villa in their away game. Aston Villa could be a very tricky match for Liverpool. We are anticipating Mohamed Salah to have a really good game because he didn't score against Arsenal last week. As for our non-playing midfielder, we are placing Daniel Podence in the bench. Even though Daniel Podence started the season really well, but Nuno Espirito Santo placed him on bench in Game Week 3. Only Nuno Santo knows what is in his mind, as he has benched Daniel Podence against West Ham United. He could play Daniel Podence against Fulham, we do not know. Therefore, we do not want to take that risk and place him on the bench for this Game Week 4. Lastly, our striker plan for Game Week 4. We are replacing Jay Rodriguez for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who is on fire for first 3 game weeks of this season. We expecting him to continue his good form because he is the focal point for Everton attack, and his midfielders are feeding him to go for the goals. And he is playing against Brighton in their own home turf. Therefore, we expect him to continue his good scoring form. Next up is our Timo Werner of Chelsea. We are giving him last chance to be placed in our FPL hot take squad, because for the first 3 game weeks, he did not perform really up to his standard and his expectation. Therefore, we are giving him last chance to score because he is playing against Crystal Palace in their own home turf. Last striker pick, and who is also our captain for Game Week 4, is Reuben Jimenez of Wolverhampton Wanderers. We all know Wolverhampton did not have good game against West Ham United. Therefore, we expect Wolverhampton Wanderers to come out firing against Fulham, and Reuben Jimenez has to be focal point for it. Therefore, we are giving him captain because we expect him to score more than one goal against Fulham. Okay everyone, this is our transfer plan for game week 4. We hope all the players that we choose will have a good game against their opponents and score us maximum points. We are praying them to have a good game because first 3 games they did not perform to our expectation. Never mind, we are expecting them to have a good game in game week 4. For more videos and fantasy information, subscribe to our channel FPL for Tech and follow it. Till then, signing off from you, Logan and Tena. Thank you.